Hello everyone, we are going to see on the professional ethics in engineering. Myself Dr. Vivek MS, Assistant Professor at Department of Chemical Engineering. So we are going to see on what is ethics. Ethics is nothing but principles, morals, beliefs and standards that is followed in an organization. So personal ethics is a foundation of professional ethics. There is a difference between professional ethics and personal ethics. Obvious difference that we can see is professional ethics has to do with the ethical standards accepted by the professional community. So moving on to the ethics, we see on the engineering field, it is about how we have to act and live as an engineer, what we have to consider when we are making decisions, according to what standards or these actions are right or wrong. So shortly speaking, engineering ethics is how engineers morally act as an engineer. This is a professional ethics, not a personal ethics. So let's see a case study according to what and which standard these actions are right or wrong. Let us take a case where Tom is designing a new chemical plant. One of his responsibility is to identify the valves to be used in a certain portion of the plant. Before he makes his final decision, a salesperson for one of the firm that manufactures the valve invites Tom to a golf game at the local country club. Should the Tom accept the offer or not? So in this case, whether if we go for the golf game, whether he would be bribed down and the ethics will be broken in a personal way. So in case of thing, we have to see which is right and which is wrong. So let us consider the cases as a professional engineer. So what you have to consider when making decision in those cases, according to what standards are these actions are right or wrong in this case has been mentioned in every so things to be considered as standards. So what are the obligations or else the codes that has to be followed. So NSPE code, which is National Society of Professional Engineer codes are followed in a professional organization. So thereof, engineering ethics shows you how to have or act, live as an engineer. What you have to consider when you are making decisions according to the actions that are a right decision or a wrong decision. So this is the link. We can view some of the textbooks for professional ethics. So what is profession? Paid occupation, especially one that requires advanced education, characteristics and training. So in that case, professionals versus non-professionals are discussed here. So in terms of education, knowledge, monopoly, are often using a degree or the claim of regulations that we use in the standards for a work. So in this case, professional ethics are different from common morality or professional or personal ethics. So in case of professional ethics, it's a set of standards adopted by professionals insofar as they see themselves acting as a professional. It can be different from personal ethics or as common morality. So in common morality, it is a set of moral ideas or ideals that can be shared by most members of the culture or society. So in case of personal ethics, it's a set of one's own ethical commitments. So generally ethics is directly equal to the morality. So on following this, we can see an engineer refuses to design military hardware because he believes war is immoral, whereas a civil engineer refuses to design a project that he believes contrary to the principle of the sustainable maintained development. So in such cases, the refusals mainly sees the professionalism. So in case of aim on studying this professional ethics is moral imagination, where to minimize the chance of being taken by surprise on many exercises, which gives a great imagination in considering possible alternatives and their likely consequences. Realizing ethical issues, analyzing concepts and sense of responsibility, addressing unclarity, uncertainty and disagreements are also main aims in studying a professional ethics in engineers. So thank you everyone.